Alright, we're back recording. Our Bandicam only has 10-minute recording time, but we're back on. Input and amenities. So heated seats, if it has seats, heated seats, yes or no. All these are just yes or no's. And these are the most basic amenities, pretty much. You know, all these that might be no, and that might be no. And if you want to add, like, say if it had a sunroof, I would add like sunroof. Yes, if it did or whatever. You know, you can always add in these text fields however you want. But the templates are just the most basic stuff. So we have the title and the price, which was built in the product page. Then we have these, which we actually made ourselves. Alright, so now you're going to upload an image into these two. So if you hit that, Weebly's going to open up and it's going to ask for the path. We have the pictures saved for these logos from these companies. Let me think where it's at. Must be in documents. Pictures and logos. Okay, so I always put the Natigod, and this has already been tagged for SEO optimization and all that. So there's Natigod. Click it again, and this is where you can edit this photo. So don't worry about Lightbox, keep it off. On the link, you open up website URL and put in the Natigod URL information. Which is going to be under Weebly links. So I have these saved just to make it easy. So you can just copy and paste this stuff as you need to. That's what all this is for. So now this photo, if somebody clicks on this photo, it's going to go directly to Natigods without them inputting anything. I'm going to clear the margins to 0. No caption. Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, caption. The caption is going to be the same as the link, so they kind of see what they're clicking on. Advanced. I just put in, this helps the websites because they can't actually see a picture, but they can read the code. So just put Natigod logo, it'll tell it what it is. Alright, so now you see that showed up, it's linkable. Click that one. We're going to do the same thing and put a Kelley Blue Book logo. And this helps it look professional. And plus it helps our customers if they're shopping and looking at our thing, they might want to check a price out on these vehicles, what we compare to. And it gives them the ability to do that easily. Caption. Caption's going to be the same thing as the URL, and the picture is a Kelley Blue Book logo. And you rinse and repeat this for every vehicle every time. And there's no need to delete a vehicle from the store once you do it. All you remove it from the website itself. So now that that's in there, that's saved. So what you can do is, once you're ready to make this live, as you can see, this is our live website right here. And we want this vehicle to show up the third in line or wherever you want to put it at. So what we're going to do is we're going to, up here, these are the different pages. And you really don't need to access it through that. You can actually just click that, home. And now you see how the editor looks in contrast to the live site. So it's important not to budge these a lot and mess with these at all. Don't grab and click stuff or paste or anything like that, or right click, because it'll mess it up permanently once you hit publish again. But right here is a store that's been dropped in, and that's a script that runs. So if you just left click the store, this pops up, and it's going to ask, it has different formatting options. All we're going to do is do manage products. Those two are in this store already, as you see, and that little minus button is where you can remove something to show up. So we're going to go select products, and now our entire inventory shows up that we've loaded before. Past cars, all that kind of stuff. So I just added this 2006 Honda Ridgeline EX. So I'm going to click it, now it's highlighted. I'm going to hit select, and now it shows up. Now I can move it, like if I wanted it second in line, I can move it right there, or if I want it third in line, I move it right there, done. So now you see it's in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the right side of this blue button that says publish. I'm going to hide that. Alright, we're going to hit publish. And now Weebly is publishing this to the internet. So if I go over here and refresh this web page, you'll see that the Honda Ridgeline now shows up. So that's actually been built. This has its own link, as you see up here. So that's the URL, page 81, 2006 Honda Ridgeline EX.html. Now we haven't added it to our inventory, which is just another store. It's the same exact process. Right? We're not accepting payments, so they can't actually check out. It stops them. That goes to NanaGuides. That goes to Blue Book. And this is all just text. And you can copy and paste this. And this is also where you share at. So if you share Facebook, now the Facebook's going to scrape this. So you see right there how it didn't scrape a photo yet, but it's scraping what that is. And that's that page title. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to use this one over here to share. And it should scrape a photo here in a second. Because the Facebook share is very powerful, and you just want to make sure that it's a consistent photo. And maybe we need to change the settings on the Facebook, but normally it would share that photo. Now what you'll do is you'll go back, close out of the editor, and you see your product, so we can access that product line again. And once you've scraped this and you know that it actually has the real photo, once it shows up with that photo, now that's where you can go back and you add your other pictures of your vehicle. So you just drag and then hit open. Weebly can upload all of them at one time. Whatever photos you're going to put for that vehicle, and it would upload them. So I'm going to cancel. I'm going to delete this out of that. Then you should see this get reflected. It fell out of the store. So that'll be a 404 redirect now, but that'll be okay. We can always fix that. But that's how you add a vehicle through the product and what to put on it. And that's a good guide to follow. And you shouldn't have any problems doing it like that.